Don't skip. Your soulmate secretly asked about you. The answer shocked them. Listen closely to me, because your soulmate secretly asked about you today in their quietest prayers. They were feeling lost in the silence, wondering if true love would ever bless their lonely life. I have more to tell you, but first you must prepare your heart for what I am about to ask. I heard their broken whisper asking if you were real, and the answer I gave them shocked their very soul. I showed them a brief flash of your loving face and the endless warmth shining in your eyes. Listening is not enough, my child, because soon I will show you the one thing that unlocks everything. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. You need to know that they wept when I told them about the pure love you have waiting to give. There is a seal I am preparing for you, a final act of trust that covers your soulmate in protection you cannot see. They asked me if they were worthy of someone as kind and resilient as you. I told them that I have been shaping you both through pain so you could heal each other perfectly. Stay with me and do not look away, because what comes next is the key to your future together. You have felt those sudden waves of warmth in the middle of the night, and that was my comfort wrapping around you. That was the exact moment your soulmate asked about you, and my shocking answer reached across the distance to touch your spirit. I am about to give you a task that is simple, but it is sacred and will change everything. Jesus says, your soulmate could not believe the beautiful future I showed them when they asked if you were coming. They saw a peaceful home filled with light, gentle laughter, and a deep comfort they have never known before. I am preparing to reveal the final step of trust you must take to claim this blessing. Do not skip this message, because your soulmate is waiting for you to complete your part of this divine plan. They secretly asked for a sign that you were near, and the answer I gave them brought them to their knees in gratitude. Keep your eyes on my words, because I am leading you to the ultimate test of your faith. Stay with me until the very end, because I am going to tell you the exact words they spoke to me. You will understand why the answer shocked them and why they are rushing toward your life right now. Your hands must be open and willing to act when I give you the final instruction. I have seen your silent tears, and I want you to know they are finally coming to an end. Your soulmate secretly asked about your beautiful heart, and I told them you are completely ready to be deeply loved. Now, the time has come to take the sacred step that will seal your union forever. The final seal task is here. Before you scroll away, pause for just a second. If something in this message felt like it was meant for you, if it brought you a breath of peace, a quiet hope, or even a tiny bit of comfort, that wasn't by chance. Each message is the result of 6 to 11 hours of reading, thinking, praying, and writing. Every word is chosen carefully, hoping it finds someone who needs it. And if it reached you today, it's because someone else's kindness helped make it possible. Right now, there's a person you may never meet who feels invisible, tired, or close to giving up. Tomorrow, a message like this might be the only thing that whispers, "Hold on. You're not alone." Your gift can put that whisper into the world. If this moved you, please click the link in the description and give whatever you can. No amount is too small, Every gift is simply you saying, keep going. This matters. Thank you for being here. Because of you, someone else might find the strength they need tomorrow. My child, when your soulmate secretly asked about your daily struggles, I whispered the truth into their soul. The answer shocked them because they suddenly felt the heavy burdens you have been carrying all alone. You must trust me as I bring this beautiful reality into your daily life and wipe away your past sorrows. Listen to my loving voice, because I am removing every obstacle that kept you two apart for so long. They secretly asked me why they had to wait through so many lonely years, and I told them I was perfecting your bond. Stay with me until the end, because I will reveal the comforting sign they will send you when you finally meet. The shock they felt was not fear, but overwhelming joy that someone like you actually exists in this dark world. I wiped away their deep doubts by showing them the purity of your gentle and forgiving heart. Do not turn away now, because your steady faith is the bridge that connects your two destined paths. The Lord says, your soulmate secretly asked me about your painful past, and they wept when I showed them the hurt you survived. I answered them by saying that your deep scars are what make you so deeply beautiful and incredibly strong. They are coming to you with open arms, ready to protect the loving heart that others foolishly took for granted. When they asked if you would ever accept their flaws, the answer I gave them shocked them into absolute peace. I told them that you have been waiting for their specific kind of gentle love your entire life. Hold on to my comforting words until the end, and I will show you the sweet dream they had about you last night. I am moving pieces of your life into place right now to ensure your paths cross at the perfect moment. They secretly asked me for directions to your heart, and the answer I gave them was a map of pure grace. Walk forward with complete confidence, knowing that my divine protection is surrounding your future relationship. You must stop doubting your worth, because your soulmate secretly asked me to make them worthy of you. I told them of your endless kindness, and that answer shocked them into striving to be the best partner they can be. Stay with me for a few more moments, because I am going to unlock a blessing you never thought possible. There is a quiet room in your heart that has been locked for years, and I am handing them the key. They secretly asked me how to love you properly, and I gave them an answer that shocked their spirit with instant understanding. You are safe in my hands, and you will be completely safe in their loving embrace. Jesus says, I hear the secret questions of your soulmate every single night when they look up at the dark sky. They asked me if you were looking at the same moon, and I shocked them by revealing the tears on your face. I am wiping away your sadness and replacing it with a joyful love that will last for eternity. They asked me if you still believe in true romance, despite all the times your heart was unfairly broken. The answer I gave them shocked them, because I showed them the quiet hope you still keep hidden inside. Do not skip the end of this message, because I am going to tell you how they will recognize your smile. My angels are working tirelessly to clear the road ahead so your soulmate can walk directly into your life. They secretly asked me for a sign of your presence, and I shocked them by letting them smell your favorite scent on the wind. Open your soul to receive this miracle, because I am bringing your long wait to a beautiful close. When your soulmate secretly asked if they would ever find a safe harbor, I pointed them straight to your soul. The answer I gave them shocked their mind, but it settled their weary spirit into a deep and restful sleep. Keep listening to my voice, because I am preparing your mind for the incredible joy that is about to arrive. You have spent so much time caring for others, and now your soulmate is secretly asking to care for you. I told them you need a protector, and the answer shocked them because they have been searching for someone to defend. Trust in my perfect timing, because the love story I have written for you is completely flawless. The Lord says, your soulmate secretly asked me about your dreams, and they were amazed when I showed them your hidden desires. The answer shocked them because your dreams perfectly matched the future they have been building in their own mind. I am binding your two spirits together with a rope of love that cannot ever be broken by human hands. They asked me if you would be patient with their mistakes, and I told them of your endless mercy. That answer shocked them into tears, knowing they finally found someone who will never abandon them in hard times. Stay here until the final word, because I am going to reveal the exact moment your eyes will finally meet. Every time you feel a sudden peace in your chest, it is your soulmate secretly asking me to hug you. I answered their prayer by sending my comforting spirit to wrap around your shoulders like a warm blanket. Do not let doubt steal your joy, because this promise is written in the heavens and cannot be erased. When they asked me what your voice sounds like, I played the sound of your gentle laughter in their mind. The answer shocked them so deeply that they smiled for the first time in many long months. Wait with me until the end, and I will share the beautiful promise they made to me about you. Your path has been filled with sharp rocks and heavy storms, but your soulmate is bringing the calm sunshine. They secretly asked me how to heal your tired spirit, and the answer I gave them shocked them with its pure simplicity. I told them to simply hold your hand and never let it go under any circumstance. Jesus says. They secretly asked me if you were still waiting, and the answer I gave them shocked them into sudden action. I told them your patience was running thin, and they immediately began rushing down the path toward your heart. Prepare your home and your spirit, because the love of your life is stepping through your door very soon. When they asked me about your deepest fears, I showed them how brave you have been through every storm. The answer shocked them, and it filled their chest with a massive, undeniable respect for your beautiful soul. Stay closely connected to my words, because I am about to give you the final blessing of peace. Your soulmate secretly asked me to bless your day today, which is why you were drawn to this exact message. I told them I would deliver their love directly to your screen, and that shocking answer is happening right now. Keep reading with an open heart, because your absolute faith is making this miracle blossom into reality. They asked me if they were too late to win your heart, and I told them they were right on time. The answer shocked them into dropping all their past baggage so they could run to you with entirely empty hands. I am asking you to do the same right now, letting go of yesterday so you can hold tomorrow. My child, your soulmate secretly asked me to wipe away your memory of every person who ever hurt you. I answered them by saying your new love will be so blindingly bright that the past will simply fade into dark shadows. Do not look back at your painful history, because your incredibly bright future is standing right in front of you. The Lord says, "Your soulmate secretly asked me what you were doing at this very moment, and I told them you were seeking me." The answer shocked them, because it proved that you share the same deep spiritual foundation they hold dear. I am building your future home on a solid rock that no storm will ever be able to wash away. When they asked me if you would understand their quiet moods, I showed them your deep well of empathy. The answer shocked them into knowing they will never have to hide their true feelings from you ever again. Stay with me until the end, because I am going to reveal the specific word they used to describe your face. I am sending a flock of peaceful doves into your life as a visible sign of the love that is approaching. Your soulmate secretly asked me for a miracle, and the shocking answer I gave them was the gift of your life. Hold tightly to my promises, because I do not speak empty words to the children I love so deeply. They asked me if you would stand by them in the fire, and I told them you are a fierce warrior. The answer shocked them, filling them with the courage they needed to finally step into their true purpose alongside you. Do not lose hope in the final hour, because the dawn of your greatest joy is breaking right now. Your soulmate secretly asked me how to make you smile every single morning for the rest of your life. I gave them a shocking answer by placing a permanent well of joy deep inside their devoted heart. You are about to experience a level of daily happiness that you previously thought was completely impossible to find. Jesus says, "When your soulmate secretly asked me if you were their true missing piece, I showed them how your souls perfectly connect." The answer shocked them with absolute certainty, completely removing every lingering trace of hesitation from their tired mind. I am moving you both into a season of effortless grace and incredibly deep mutual understanding. They asked me to protect you from the harshness of the world until they could finally reach your side. I answered them by placing a shield of divine light around your mind, and that shocking answer kept you perfectly safe. Stay with me for this final stretch, because the revelation I am bringing will change your life forever. Your soulmate secretly asked me to give you a sign tonight before you close your eyes to sleep. I told them I would give you a dream of their face, and the shocking answer filled them with immense gratitude. Keep your spirit completely calm, because I am orchestrating every single detail of this wonderful reunion. They asked me if you were as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside, and I laughed. The answer I gave them shocked them, because I told them your inner beauty actually outshines the brightest morning sun. You must see yourself through my loving eyes, because that is exactly how your soulmate already sees you. My child, your soulmate secretly asked me to prepare a table for two in the presence of ultimate peace. I answered them by setting a banquet of lifelong blessings, and the sheer size of the blessing shocked their spirit. Take a deep breath and relax your shoulders, because your long period of waiting is officially over. The Lord says, your soulmate secretly asked me why they felt a sudden pull in their chest, and I told them you were crying. The answer shocked them so deeply that they dropped to their knees and prayed fiercely for your immediate comfort. I am bringing their comforting physical presence into your life to ensure you never have to cry alone again. When they asked me if you would recognize their spirit, I told them your souls already know each other perfectly. The answer shocked them, making them realize that your first meeting will simply feel like coming back to a warm home. Stay connected to my voice until the very end, because the final blessing is resting right inside your hands. I am whispering your beautiful name into their ear every single time the wind gently blows past their window. They secretly asked me if you were thinking of them, and the shocking answer I gave them was an absolute yes. Do not ignore these clear signs, because they are the physical proof of my invisible hand working for you. They asked me if their broken pieces would cut your hands, and I told them you know how to handle fragile things. The answer shocked them into finally trusting someone enough to let their heavy defensive walls completely crash to the ground. You are the safe harbor they have been desperately seeking across the rough waters of their entire life. Your soulmate secretly asked me to give them the strength to be the absolute best partner for you. I answered them by pouring my divine grace into their veins, and the shocking surge of power left them speechless. Get ready to receive a love that is fully prepared, deeply committed, and completely unconditional. Jesus says, when your soulmate secretly asked me if you would be their best friend, I showed them your legendary loyalty. The answer shocked them into joyful tears, knowing they finally found a companion for every single aspect of their life. I am knitting your two lives together with a strong thread that will easily survive the test of time. They asked me to show them the path to your door, and I gave them a map drawn with shining stars. The answer shocked them because they realized they had been walking toward you without even consciously knowing it. Stay right here with me, because I am about to speak the specific blessing that activates your new life. Your soulmate secretly asked me if you would forgive their past mistakes, and I told them of your endless grace. The answer shocked their heavy heart, instantly lifting years of guilt and shame off their tired and weary shoulders. You have the incredible power to heal them simply by loving them the way I created you to love. They asked me if you would hold their hand when they get old and gray in the distant future. I gave them a shocking answer by showing them a vision of you two laughing together on a quiet porch. Do not let anyone tell you this kind of love is impossible, because I have already spoken it into existence. My beloved child, your soulmate secretly asked me to bless your finances so you would never have to worry again. I answered them by opening the windows of heaven, and the shocking flood of upcoming provision amazed their soul. Accept this abundant blessing, because I am providing for both of you so you can focus entirely on each other. The Lord says, your soulmate secretly asked me if you would understand their silence, and I told them you speak the language of peace. The answer shocked them, because they have always felt completely misunderstood by everyone else in their entire life. I am giving you a unique connection that requires absolutely no words to convey deep and passionate affection. When they asked me if you would be proud to hold their arm in public, I told them you would beam. The answer shocked them into a state of pure confidence, entirely erasing all the crippling insecurities of their past. Stay engaged with my message to the end, because I am giving you the secret to maintaining this beautiful harmony. I am placing a crown of joy on your head to replace the heavy crown of sorrow you have worn. Your soulmate secretly asked me to make you feel like royalty, and the shocking answer I gave them was my immediate command. Walk tall and keep your head held high, because you are deeply cherished by the Creator of the world. They asked me if you would ever leave them in the dark, and I told them you carry an eternal light. The answer shocked them, completely dissolving their deep fear of abandonment and replacing it with a rock-solid trust. You are the glowing lighthouse that is safely guiding their wandering ship away from the dangerous, jagged rocks. Your soulmate secretly asked me to give you a sudden burst of energy to finish your hard work today. I answered them by sending a fresh wind into your room, and that shocking answer is revitalizing your tired body. Use this newly found strength to prepare your environment for the massive blessing that is walking toward your door. Jesus says, "When your soulmate secretly asked me if you were real, I simply pointed to the incredible kindness you showed a stranger." The answer shocked them, proving that the pure goodness they always dreamed of truly exists within your beating heart. I am rewarding your secret acts of goodness with a very public display of my overwhelming and abundant favor. They asked me if you would laugh at their simple jokes, and I played the sound of your pure joy. The answer shocked them, making them realize that making you happy will be their absolute favorite daily.